Well, Democrats vying for the U.S. presidency are fighting for voters in the nation's south. The state of South Carolina will hold its Democratic primary in just 2 days, and a new poll shows Barack Obama is leading there. The African-American magazine Ebony has published its findings. They show Barack Obama leading overall and in some very important categories. The poll shows Obama taking South Carolina with 37% of the vote, Hillary Clinton second with 27%, and John Edwards, who is from the state of South Carolina, coming in third with 15%. Among black women voters, whom analysts say could be a deciding factor in this race, Barack Obama has the most support with 48%, Hillary Clinton has 23%, and John Edwards is third with just 4%. But white voters in South Carolina seem to prefer Hillary Clinton. Among those voters, 35% support Clinton, 29% support John Edwards, and 17% say they will vote for Barack Obama. But getting votes in South Carolina means addressing the major problems facing that state. One of the biggest issues is the underfunding of public schools, especially in the poorer neighborhoods. Al Jazeera's Nick Spicer reports now from a South Carolina school in the town of Dillon.
A hero's welcome for Barack Obama at Dillon High School. His rivals, Hillary Clinton and John Edwards, also promised to improve public schools.
You got children learning in trailers right by the railroad tracks. Every time the train goes by, the building starts to shake. The teachers have to stop teaching.
But only he has made a national campaign issue out of what's called the Corridor of Shame in South Carolina. It's a strip of land along a highway where people are poor and their school system even poorer. Obama is pledging to change that if he wins the Democratic nomination and then the presidency.
If we can spend $9 billion a month in Iraq, we can spend a few $1 million for that school at J.V. Martin so our children can succeed.
This facility was built in 1917, and about all we've been able to do is to put a roof on it.
Superintendent Ray Rogers oversees several schools in this county. His big concern is just keeping the buildings safe. Money for good teachers, books and science labs, actual education has to come second.
They come in kindergarten with bright eyes and because the poverty level here is high. And when they come in here, it's not right for them to not have every opportunity in the world that we can possibly give them.
People around here don't earn a lot of money, and since local taxes pay for local schools, a kind of vicious circle is created, one in which kids get a poor education and then can only move on to low-paying jobs, depriving another generation of the opportunity to get ahead.
Half of the students in the Corridor of Shame fail to meet national test standards in basic math, reading and writing. School districts here can only spend a quarter of the money that richer districts spend on each student. Because teacher salaries are below average, the better ones often leave for more money. Against that backdrop, Obama's gospel of political change brings new hope to the people of Dillon.
He was the first candidate to ever come through this area and look at the schools here. He brought national attention to the problems here. So I think that says a lot. And I mean, he did it when he was down in the polls.
The people here who want change hope Obama's promises about ending the Corridor of Shame aren't just a political illusion. After decades of discouragement, they say that would be the biggest shame of all. Nick Spicer, Al Jazeera, Dillon, South Carolina.